What's up, family? I'm no chef, but I be cooking. If you're new here, my name is Brandon, and I'm a plant-based foodie. Today, we're going to be making homemade vegan nuggets made out of jackfruit and chickpeas. The recipe is super simple. It's packed with so much flavor, and I'm going to walk y'all through step by step on how we make it. But before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get all my content as soon as it drops. Let's get into it. First things first, you need 1 can of jackfruit. I'm going to thoroughly rinse this in cool water. I'm going to boil this to remove the briny taste. I'm going to add 2.5 cups of water. I'm going to put this on high heat to bring to a boil. Then we're going to add 2 to 3 teaspoons of this better than bouillon, not chicken base. I'm going to mix that around in the hot water until it fully dissolves. And this just adds flavor and removes that briny taste that jackfruit normally has. We're going to add our jackfruit in. Along with 2 bay leaves, and we're going to boil this for 15 to 20 minutes. Then when it's done, we're going to drain it immediately. Then add it to a bowl to cool. Next, we're going to be slightly toasting our panko just to give it a golden brown color before we even fry it. I'm going to put this on a baking sheet. Use parchment paper if you want, but mine is non-stick, so I don't need to, at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes, and you're going to mix it about halfway through. When it's done, it should be lightly golden brown. We're going to add that to a shallow bowl and set that to the side until when we need it for our breading. Next, we're going to take 1 can of chickpeas. We're going to rinse them off thoroughly and make sure you save that aquafaba because we're going to need it later in this recipe. And make sure you thoroughly rinse the chickpeas before you add them to the food processor. We're going to pulse this a few times just until it's evenly pulsed, but not too broken down. There's a sweet spot you can find in there when it looks something like this. And we're going to add that to a large bowl. Next, we're going to take our jackfruit. It should be cool enough to handle now. And we're going to squeeze all of the moisture, or as much as the moisture out of the jackfruit as you can, like this, just with your hands. Remove the seeds. See how much moisture is in that? This just gives it a better texture and allows it to absorb more flavor. We're going to repeat this until all the jackfruit is done and we squeezed all the moisture out. Then add that to the bowl. Then get in there with your hands and shred the jackfruit up by hand. It should come apart easily. It's going to be some tough pieces in there. You can squeeze those or just get rid of those. Then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce to the jackfruit, some poultry seasoning to taste, some onion powder to taste, some garlic powder to taste, some smoked paprika to taste. Then we're going to get that a quick mix. I just wanted to season my jackfruit separately from the chickpeas just to add more seasoning and flavor to these nuggets. Now to another small bowl, add 1/4 cup of aquafaba, a tablespoon of white miso paste, 1 clove of garlic mince, a teaspoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of sage, a few drops of liquid smoke, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and garlic powder and onion powder to taste, as well as smoked paprika to taste. Then we're going to mix that up until the miso paste dissolves completely and everything gets mixed thoroughly. Then we're going to add our jackfruit into the bowl with our chickpeas, using a spoon or a spatula to mix this up thoroughly until fully combined and everything is evenly distributed. Then sprinkle in half a cup of chickpea flour. Then pour in the wet mixture you just made. Make sure you get all of that in there. Then we're going to mix this up until fully combined. When everything is fully mixed, it should be thick and sticky. Now use your hands to grab about a heaping tablespoon for each nugget and form it into the shape of a nugget. Then roll it in the panko and fully coat it on all sides. Shake off the excess, then set aside, then continue doing this until you have all the I ended up making 11 nuggets, so if you want more, you can make them a little smaller. Just drop them in some 350-degree hot oil and cook until golden brown on each side. It takes about a minute to a minute and a half on each side. They cook fairly quick, so make sure you don't cook them longer than that. When they're done, they're going to be really crispy. You're going to really enjoy the texture of these nuggets, I'm telling y'all. So once they're nice and golden and crispy like this, we're going to take them out and put them on a paper towel lined plate just to pick up that excess oil that's going to drip off and keep them crispy. And we're good to go. Just add them to a plate with your favorite dipping sauce. Of course, I got to use barbecue sauce. And then just do the crispy test. So our jackfruit and chickpea nuggets are done. They look amazing. Honestly, don't know how these are going to taste. So let's go ahead and give them a try. Right off the bat, the flavor is there. They're super crispy thanks to being fried in the avocado oil. The texture is a little different. Was probably a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. I would say a little different from an actual chicken nugget, but it's still really good. I'm surprised. I was kind of skeptical of this. I didn't know how this was going to taste because of the mushiness of the chickpeas. But, you know, chickpeas aren't like regular beans that have a lot of firmness to them. So that helps, along with the stringiness and the texture of the jackfruit, really brought it together. I'm going to give this a 8.3 out of 10. I'm surprised this is this good. You know, I had to pair mine with some barbecue sauce. I almost forgot. I know y'all be like, man, this dude eat like this. So of course this stuff gonna taste like this for me. But I'm gonna call two of the pickiest eaters I know to taste this to see what they think. They might like it. They might not. I'm telling you, they're very picky. So let's see. Mecca. Oh man. Come here real quick. They slow. When I call them, but any other time they run around the house. Bro, if you don't like it, just say you don't like it. This is an honest review. The little one first. Take a bite. Let me know how it tastes. This barbecue sauce. A bite, homie. You gotta bite it.
But I don't like barbecue sauce. Do I have to do?
Yeah. Hold on, I want y'all to bite one of the crispy parts. Step in the camera.
I won't eat it.
Did you like it? What you get it out of 10? What you give it out of 10?
I give 10 out of 6.
You gave it a 6 out of 10?
It's 6 out of 10.
All right, that ain't bad, Mac. Can you please step up over in the camera? We're not here to dance. We're here to taste test.
I don't have the crispy part.
This is the crispy part. Let me see. Let's scoot over a little bit.
I don't want to.
Mecca, it's not that crispy. It's just crisp. Close your mouth until I put it up there so people don't see all in your mouth. Come on. Chew it. Swallow it. Let me know what you think. Let them know what you think.
I gave it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Yeah. 8.3 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all.